Where you think you finna go and use Deion Sanders' credit card? So you're Deion Sanders, as in
The Deion Sanders.
the Deion Sanders. He might be on his black card running. Like it might. I wouldn't be shocked.
Eating a Subway sandwich. Right. How about that? What's up? I'm KD Bo, Rod Minger.
Hilarious.
And the amazing Tiny, a.k.a. Indescribable.
Hi there.
Man, this story about Deion Sanders. His first game at Jackson State. Mm-hmm. I mean, they put a whooping on Edward Waters. I mean, listen, what was it, 53-0?
Yeah.
53-0.
Relax.
That's not even first of all.
Relax. It was Edward Waters.
Oh, the disrespect.
But still.
Oh, they're coming for you in the comment section.
Relax.
He doesn't even care. That's the thing. But okay, I don't want to land there, and I'm not playing with you today. So they beat him pretty bad. Yeah. All right. So after the game or during the game or whatever, this happened. Deion Sanders said this in his presser.
Right now, because I had mixed emotions. We won, kids played really well. While the game was going on, somebody came in and stole every darn thing I had in my locker room, in the coach's office.
Oh my God.
Yeah, credit cards, wallet, watches. Thank God I had on my necklaces. How? So when I talk about quality, raising the standards, that goes for everyone, man. Not just the people on the field, not just the coaches, not just the teachers, not just the faculty, but that's everybody, security and everybody.
Man.
Bruh.
How you out? Like, honestly, I mean, you got the Gatorade, still wet from the Gatorade. Right. Okay, you got the game ball.
It's supposed to be a celebration.
Have a great time.
Homecoming, showing love, and you go to your spot, and as he said, I couldn't even call nobody. All my stuff is gone.
Done.
Terrible. But there was a little bit of a situation, because some people were saying, that ain't happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to say that happened, but
that's what they were saying.
There's always another story.
But Deion was like, hold on. Whomever. First of all, it's not
that's
whoever.
How you know he's serious.
He said whomever. That's why he was serious about it.
I mean, anybody can get it.
Right.
Whomever is putting out the lie that my belongings wasn't stolen is lying. It's all the caps.
Yeah, he meant that.
My belongings were taken out of a zip bag in my office, and more items were taken as well from my office. We have retrieved them since being reported. My staff member witnessed the crime. #truth.
And that's it.
He meant that thing.
But no. They kept going. Because somebody said, okay, first of all, it was a misunderstanding. Let's go to Stephen J. Gaither. Stephen said, so there was a miscommunication. Why am I talking like that with him? I don't know.
Right?
So Stephen was like, so there was a miscommunication in what was happening with Deion Sanders stuff. So when he came in the presser, he thought it was stolen. But a member of the JSU staff had it secured. It was his first game at the stadium, the first for JSU at home since 2019. Hectic week. All right?
Anytime somebody says hectic.
Wait, because I know where you're going.
It's a lie.
So then Deion, now it was stolen, but they got it back. It was stolen out of my personal bag in my office, and my assistant caught the gentleman in the process stealing it, but she was alone. No miscommunication, my man, at all.
He was dead serious.
Rod.
Pick Rod.
Pick me. I have a criminal background because I studied at the University of Scooby-Doo and Inspector Gadget, and I've solved this crime.
Uh-oh.
Boom!
We found the culprit.
This is it. And Scooby-Doo, the criminal, is usually at the beginning of the episode.
So you think Steven did it?
Absolutely.
Steven either did it,
or he know he
did
it.
it.
Or he know who did it. Yep.
I don't know. I don't.
Because he was quick with this defense.
Why are you defending? You have no need to.
I thought it was already in a secure area, so you took it out of the zipped bag to go resecure it.
That's my point. My point is, if it's in a secure area, why then did it need to be taken to be resecured? It's like saying, I got my money in the bank, but I wanted to be safe. I took it out so it could be safe. What?
Or notify the person who the belongings belong to.
Unless somebody is going and they're taking stuff out of the bank or out of the secured area.
Right.
So my challenge is, okay, so Deion went off on everybody. He called everybody out. And in my opinion, I think he should have. So he called the security out. He called. So if you got security,
correct,
how is somebody able to get in
easily,
and take your stuff.
unless they have the key.
So
Unless security did it.
yes, maybe the security did it. I'm not sure. But
Correct.
one of the things that challenges me with this story is you're talking Jackson State, you're talking about HBCU.
You in the hood.
Yo, you in the hood, you got our people, we're on an upward trajectory to be better in life,
Yes,
et cetera,
we are.
et cetera. Let me ask you this question. Why y'all stealing?
Where you think you finna go and use Deion Sanders' credit card?
And then there's that.
Where you gonna swipe that at?
Wow.
Where you just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get these sweaters, those Jordans, those jeans right there. Here's my credit card.
Okay, Mr.
Oh.
Sanders.
So you're Deion Sanders, as in
The Deion Sanders.
the Deion Sanders. And then you sit there with a straight face and you're like, yes. That's
Popular
me.
name, right?
So the black card with Deion Sanders' name on it. Can I see some ID?
Sir, let me put your hands behind your back.
Look, then you feel attacked. Why we gotta do all that though? Why you need my ID for me to
Right.
use my credit card? I can't be named Deion
Y'all
Sanders
profiling?
too? Sir.
Now it's the issue.
Where you going? Where you going with this stuff? Where you going with Deion Sanders stuff?
And you know,
Jeez.
and Deion Sanders is clearly a flashy person. It's not like he got regular stuff. You can't mistake his belongings for someone else's.
He
So
might-
it was
yeah.
intentional what you did.
He might be on his black card running. Like it might. I wouldn't be shocked. Deion Sanders
A
picture
picture
on
of
his
himself.
Eating a
It's him.
Subway sandwich. Right. How about that? So, but honestly, I got to take this curve, guys, because what's sad for me is the idea that, and y'all, I want y'all to help me with this.
Okay.
Help me with this, because if I get off the rails, okay, I need y'all to real talk.
We're here.
But when we talk about this is the last week of Black History Month, or whenever you seeing it, we recorded this at the last week of Black History Month. My challenge is, if we're concerned, or we should be concerned, with making sure that we do better.
Correct.
It's not about telling everybody about what we've done, because I think that the greatest story of us is not behind us. There's still some great things that we can do, but I say every day is Black History Month, every day is Black whatever, but I'm saying if Black lives matter, and I believe they do 100%, they first have to matter to us. Us.
Boom.
It's got to matter to us. And I think it's though we were out last night. Y'all know that. We was kicking it, COVID free, whatever, And I wasn't concerned about Trump. I wasn't concerned about, white folks. I was concerned about who's going to go into my car and take my stuff.
Why are you pointing at me?
I'm
don't
pointing.
steal.
I was I was up like this. I was like this.
It was an
It's the
upper point.
setup for me. It was still passive aggressive. I'm trying to figure out who was outside.
I'm concerned
Stealing.
about I'm concerned about my stuff outside. I mean, if you live downtown, come on, Tiny, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Like the cats, jokers in the hood got a tendency to put their hands on stuff that don't belong to them.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying, if we're going to be better, if we're talking about being better, I think that we have to do a better job of challenging ourselves. So most of us know who doing this stuff. And it ain't like you're trying to be a snitch. But one thing we can do is accept some responsibility for our own folks and go over to Mama Jenkins' house, because your grandbaby is there and he's out here wilding. Hey, somebody go over there, sit that boy down.
Bruh.
Talk to him.
No, you said something
We
right
got
there.
this
It
whole
takes a
thing where it
village.
ain't my business. I ain't trying to get into that. But no. Hey, man, somebody know when you see them water boys throwing the water. I know they're trying to make money, and I get that. I'm not there. But y'all see the one that's throwing the water, and you can identify who that is, and you know where he lives.
Yeah, you know all his people.
At what point do we say, nah, I'm going to accept some responsibility for that, man. I'm not going to let that just lay there, because, we deserve better for us.
Within our own community, we do try each other a lot
Yeah.
in different aspects. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that we can strengthen up that can help make this process stay in the trajectory, as you said.
But you know what? What's sad to me, Tiny, is that sometimes when you call somebody out and you challenge somebody to be better,
Yes.
It backfires.
it backfires on you, because who are you to tell? You don't know what they're going through. You don't know.
Well, talk to me about what you're going through so we can understand your behavior. That's
Come
all
on,
I'm
man.
saying. Let's have a conversation.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
But
And
people at the core, we are prideful people.
yeah.
Like, don't nobody want to be told that they're wrong. Nobody wants to be
Facts.
critiqued. Nobody wants to feel like you're trying to, for some people, they just don't like to be held accountable for things. And if we're going to see any form of success or generational wealth or just overall well-being, we got to learn accountability. I think people don't, at the base of it, people just don't want to be accountable. They want to do or say whatever,
Pride.
free of consequence, and I can do what I want to do, and nobody gonna say nothing.
It's pride, man. It's pride.
Facts.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with it. I don't care if whatever mistake a person has made, if they say, hey man, 2 + 2 is always going to be 4. It's never going to occasionally be 3 and sometimes 5. It's always 4. So it doesn't matter what they did wrong. Are they right on this?
Right.
Are they right on this? And if they're right on this, you may not like the fact that they're telling you because you done messed up all that. How you going to tell me? No, if they're right on this, when you're mature enough to handle it, then you say, let me take this L. I'm going to be quiet because I was wrong on this. Yeah, but you do stuff too. And so that's how we mess up in arguments. Right. Yeah, but you did. Hey, but I didn't do this.
We're talking about that right now, though.
Yeah, I didn't do this.
Yeah.
No, this is what I'm talking about now. Just like that kid. The kid was like, how you going to tell me you a free agent? Sir, the kid with Cam Newton.
Yes.
Hey, sir. I've kind of been in the NFL. I've got a Heisman, okay, been MVP of the NFL, kind of, and I've been kind of good at here. Matter of fact, you came to my camp. You paid money to come to my camp.
Right.
And you heckling me? So people say, if you have any spot at all on you, then you can't tell me anything, and that mess got to stop.
It's got to stop.
Yeah.
Like my dad always tells me, just lead with love. If you're genuine, I think that sometimes things can be misinterpreted, especially depending on the way people communicate, the way they understand things. But I also feel like if my heart is pure, I think that there's a buffer there because I don't mean, I genuinely don't mean any harm.
Yeah.
I'm really just trying to help you. And I think that if you know me, if I feel comfortable enough to say to you, okay, KD, you wilding a little bit. That means I know you and you know me well enough to receive what I'm trying to say and know that I'm not trying to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? But people get bruised really easily. Yeah. So
the Bible says it like this: the letter kills, but it is a spirit that gives life. So what that means is this: it's not what you say. Honestly, it is the motive behind it. What spirit did you bring it? It's how you say it. So I can say something to you, and if I say it in humility and if I say it in love, then that is what gives life. If I hold you to laws and regulations and all this kind of stuff, that's what the Bible says. It kills. It kills spirits. It kills mindsets. So if I'm going to check you, then I need to first check myself, and I need to make sure that what I say, it comes in love. Number one, I need to make sure it's my business. Okay.
Right.
And then when I say it, I need to say it in love. And, there's no reason for us to be going on a downward decline, which I don't believe all black folks are going on a downward decline. I do believe that we're on an upward trajectory, but there's some things that we just need to fix. And one of those things is we got to be okay with accepting some responsibility to say that I am my brother's keeper. And when that stuff is going down, we have to be able to have, especially men, this ain't no man up moment, but men should be able to say, not on my watch. No, not on my watch. That happened at the school that my kid goes to. No, not on my watch. So I'm going to impose my presence, not necessarily in a violent way, but I'm going to impose my presence and just I'm going to show up. And sometimes the problem with the darkness that we have in society is not the presence of darkness, it's the absence of light. Boom. Let me tell you something. You turn the lights off in this room, the only thing you need to do is have a little small flashlight that small, and whatever darkness was around it will move out of the way. So we just need to turn up our lights. And many times we've been quiet because we don't want to be canceled. Turning on my light.
It's the KD Show.